Hello everyone, I am Head of Department Chemistry at the Lucknow Public Collegiate, Joplin Road branch, and today I am here to share my subject expertise in chemistry. We all know that the ISC board examinations are going to commence from 13th of February 2023. The council has already uploaded the specimen question paper for chemistry in the month of August, where the entire pattern of the subject has changed, because now it is more NCERT based. Plus, the revised syllabus which was shared with us in the month of May, we have seen that out of the 16 chapters, now we are only having 10 chapters. Now your question paper is divided into 4 sections: Section A, Section B, Section C and Section D. Your Section A is of 14 marks with 14 subparts, 1 mark each, which will be divided into fill in the blanks, MCQs, match the following and assertion and reasoning question based. Then comes your Section B with 1 internal choice, where there will be now 10 questions, 2 marks each, that makes it 20 marks. Section C, it carries 7 questions, 21 marks, that means 3 marks each question. And Section D, it has got again 3 questions, 5 marks each, that makes 15 marks. Now your Section B, Section C and Section D have got 1 internal choice, as I have mentioned just now. Now when we come to the Section A part, it seems very easy that it's fill in the blanks, it's MCQs, it's your match the following, so its 14 marks are just in our pocket. It's not like that. Now when fill in the blanks are mentioned in the question paper, you have to see it's very clearly written, choose the appropriate word or words given below. For example, for any blank, if the answer is dilute sulfuric acid. Now being a chemistry student, I am very prone in writing the formula instead of writing the word. I will write dilute H2SO4. Though the answer will be correct, still I will not be getting any marks, because in the question paper it is printed dilute sulfuric acid in words, not the formula. Let me tell you students, they are not only checking your knowledge, they are also checking your aptitude, that whatever is printed in the paper, are you able to understand the language. So don't be in a hurry. 15 minutes reading time are mentioned. Use that 15 minutes reading time in going through question number 1. Retain the answers in your mind, and once the examiner says that now your writing time starts, start jotting down the answers, and later on you can come back and you can revise. Now if I come to branch wise, physical chemistry is now only left with 3 chapters, that is solutions, electrochemistry and chemical kinetics. So please prepare the numericals thoroughly, because it will be purely numerical based questions which will be coming. In solutions, if I talk about, it's only your azeotropic mixtures which they have introduced again. In that you will be finding the graph and the explanation which will come, and the same applies for Henry's law. But if I talk about colligative properties, that is your relative lowering of vapor pressure, or it is elevation in boiling point, depression and freezing point, or osmosis, that which is used in calculating the osmotic pressure, they are all numerical based. Van 't Hoff factor has been again reintroduced in the syllabus, so please do the numericals based on small I, that is the Van 't Hoff factor. Then your chemical kinetics, Arrhenius equation numericals are very important. They have introduced again the first order rate calculation based on simultaneous method, tabular numerical, which was missing in few years board papers, but now it is asked. So please prepare the 2 main basic formulas of chemical kinetics, that is T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K, and the other one K is equal to 2.303 upon T log to the base 10 A upon A minus X. Very important formula. Then if we come to electrochemistry, they have reintroduced your fuel cell and batteries, which was missing in 2022 syllabus. So please go through the scope of the syllabus and see that if they have deleted the 6 chapters, in the leftover 10 chapters they have added also certain things which were not existing during the COVID time. If I talk about inorganic chemistry, we are only left with 2 chapters now, that is coordination compounds and D and F block elements. If I come to coordination compounds, earlier your stereoisomerism was removed, which has been again added in the syllabus. Inner orbital complex, outer orbital complex examples are very important. Go through the specimen paper, see the examples, go through at least 5 years board questions for coordination compounds. You will get an idea that how the questions are coming. IUPAC nomenclature is very important because there is a different nomenclature for cationic complex and anionic complex, and you will be getting a question based on that, because now your coordination compound and your D and F block elements carries 14 marks. All other chapters of inorganic have been deleted. Coming to organic chemistry, prepare question wise. You will be getting a question on conversions. You will be getting the questions on chemical test, which is practical based, where no chemical reaction is required, therefore no chemical property is required. You have to give the practical test for the compounds, and the best way is that start learning at least one chemical test for all the organic compounds which are in the syllabus, which will prepare at least 5 to 6 marks question, which will be coming. As you can see in the specimen paper, it has been asked. Then comes the name reactions, which are very, very important. Pick up every chapter. I have always instructed in my class that make a small exercise notebook or a rough notebook or a diary, and chapter wise, if I have done alcohols, then whatever name reactions are there in alcohols, just write at one place. Similarly for other chapters, so that when you are revising, you are picking up the notebook, you are revising that, your at least 5 to 6 marks question is already prepared. Every name reaction has got a particular condition which is not repeated in the other. So when you are learning the name reaction, the best way is to remember their condition. The moment you will read the condition, you will come to know that about which reaction they are talking about. When we come to the chemical properties, in the chemical properties, learn those properties where you can see the observations of which are commercially very important. For example, aniline. Then when aniline reacts with aqueous bromine, it forms 2,4,6-tribromoaniline, which is a white crystalline PPT. So here the highlighted part is white crystalline PPT. So you can be asked in the identification question ABCD, that compound A with molecular formula, they can give a compact formula of aniline, and they can ask that when compound A is being treated with compound B, a white crystalline PPT C is formed. Identify ABC. So now when you know that aniline and bromine water, they form a white crystalline PPT, it becomes very easy to note down. So like this you have to prepare. Coming to the last chapter, that is your biomolecules. They have added vitamins again, which is very, very important. It's not very lengthy because they have removed all the structures and the chemical reactions from biomolecules. They have only asked for the definitions and for the comparative account which is there in proteins, globular and fibrous, reducing, non-reducing sugars and carbohydrates, vitamins, the deficiency diseases, and what are the resources. So, in the last, I would only advise that remember 2 F's, that is follow and focus. Follow your syllabus, focus whatever has been discussed in the class, and prepare accordingly. So all the best for the forthcoming board examinations. Thank you.